Hello there, happy Saturday. Welcome to another vlog. These birds are being very loud. They clearly want to be in the video. It's been a pretty slow start to my weekend, so I'm just walking now to go meet my friend, to get some coffee and catch up, and I'm bringing you all along with me. Made it back home. It is almost 6:30, but I'm still not really hungry yet. We sat outside of one coffee shop for a while, had some really good matcha lemonades, which if you're in Philly, you're looking for a good matcha lemonade, highly recommend the ones at Good Karma. It was good. But now it's like 6:30 and I'm not really hungry, so I got this green juice from Trader Joe's yesterday, the Power of 7 green. It's green apple, celery, cucumber, and lemon with added ginger. Looks pretty good. The guy at Trader Joe's told me it was good. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of this for now until I'm ready to make some real dinner, which will probably be sooner than I think, but I think I'm still kind of like cooling down. It's so hot. I'm so over summer, but at least it wasn't super humid today. So let's see what this is tasting like. Very green. Smells like a green smoothie. Oh, that's so good. Not too lemony. You definitely taste the ginger, but it's really good. It's so refreshing. This is good. We'll be repurchasing. It was less than $4, which I feel like a green juice, this amount of green juice is like $8. So I got some packages when I got home, so we can open those together now. Okay, let me make sure I don't show my address, but I got a package from Heike Body. It is a body care brand who I'd seen online for a while, and I'd actually randomly one day, I was like out doing things and was like really busy and realized I didn't have deodorant on, which not a good look in the summer. Obviously I've been using natural deodorants too, probably for the past, oh my gosh, probably since like 2016 2017. So I don't buy just like the usual drugstore deodorants. I just like, I don't know, I switched and I never went back. So I randomly was out without deodorant, so I went into an Urban Outfitters, and the only natural deodorant that they had that I was like comfortable trying without having have tried it before was by Heike, and it was in this like, I think it's like a sandalwood scent, and I only bought a small one, like a mini one, and I'd only used it like once or twice because I was like out without deodorant. So I was aware of them and I had tried them, and it was like good. I don't think I was paying close enough attention to be able to be like, oh, I liked the deodorant. but I knew I wanted to try some more things of theirs. So randomly they reached out to me on Instagram and asked if they could send me a package, and I love the inclusiveness of their brand and their branding. So it's Heike sweat products for any body. Oh, I do have another product by them. I have their like body wipes, because you guys know I hate summer. I can't talk about it enough how much I hate summer, but I always have like wipes in my bag for when I'm like dripping sweat like I was just outside now. The only reason I didn't have one in my bag was because I'd switched bags. But I usually use the Mega Babe wipes, but I ran out of those, so I picked up some by Heike, and those I really did like. And I think it's just nice to have something in your bag when it's this hot outside, so you can just quickly freshen up. See what's inside. I love when there's a card. I'm just a sucker for a card. I'm gonna read this one line of the card. It's really sweet. We are building a community of people to be heard, included, and feel safe to be exactly who they are. We are gender neutral, vegan, and all natural line of sweat products, formulated not to leave a residue on black and brown skin or clothing. Reach out if you need anything. Oh my gosh, it's from the co-founder, and she gave me her number. This is amazing. It's really easy to get people to be brand loyal if you're just not a terrible brand. Brands take note. Okay, so it's like a little sampling of all their stuff. So these are the wipes that I was talking about. So I have used these. I do have some of these. I bought them probably that same day in Urban Outfitters because I was literally just out and like smelly and sweaty. These are fantastic. Like, they're big, you can wipe your whole body down with. I think it's great to be able to just wipe down in general when it's hot, but also like it's a panorama, so I'm always like wiping down my body. Plus there's bugs outside. Like, these are just like a good thing to keep in your purse. Let's see what else they got. Oh, they have a body powder. So I've been thinking about trying the body powder by Mega Babe for a while, because honestly I'm just really fed up with the boob sweat. And if you're a bigger person, you know we get like the boob sweat and then like the every other place that there's a roll sweat. So okay, I like this. So it's like a little, you probably can't see it on the camera, but there's a little hole where you can just squeeze and get the powder out. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, I will be using this and letting you know what I think. It's definitely perfect for this oppressive summer. We have a heat wave every other week in Philly. So this is the Heike body powder. Let's see what else. There's a couple more things. This is deodorant in tea tree mint. It's very minty, but tea tree, I could see that being a really good deodorant because it's just an antifungal, so it'll definitely help the funk. This is the tea tree mint deodorant. This is an unscented anti-chafe stick. Now, the Mega Babe anti-chafe stick has been my go-to, but it's really the only anti-chafe that I've tried. I do just want to say, anytime I talk about anti-chafe, I always want to say this. If you do not use natural deodorant, even if you do, honestly, please, 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 I know your thighs hurt. Do not put deodorant, like deodorant that has all these chemicals in it, on your inner thigh for anti-chafing. Like, you do not want those chemicals next to your nether bits. You just don't. So this is their unscented, literally unscented, smells like nothing, anti-chafe. I'm gonna try this soon because, you know, it's hot and I'm basically in shorts and dresses for the rest of my life, so I don't have time for the chafe. This is what it looks like. And while I have the camera cooperating, this is what the body powder looks like. And the last thing is their deodorant. It's a full-size deodorant. This is the full-size chafe stick. This is a travel size deodorant. So you get their sizing down. This one, it feels a little loose. Let me try to, maybe not. Yeah, it feels like loose in the thing, but it smells really good. Ooh, it definitely just smells like tangerine, but it smells really good. I usually like more quote-unquote masculine scents. Like, I like a sandalwood, a musk. I don't know why, but this feels like very fresh and very summery. So thanks, Heike, for sending me some stuff to try. As I try things, I'll let you guys know what's a hit or a miss, but I already know from experience that their body wipes are just like good to have. And I remember them being at like a really good price point. I got a pretty big pack for I think under $10, so that's always nice. This I'm definitely gonna be trying soon because I did a sponsored post, which you've seen if you follow me on Instagram, which you should be. And by the time we had taken like 3 pictures, I had such bad sweat stains because the dress was light blue, and I'm just very over summer, but especially the boob sweat. I also got another package. I'm pretty sure this is book mail, so let's see what's in here. I went to Barnes & Noble and I was in there for a while browsing because I've just been like really itching for a good fantasy, but I need a fantasy that's gonna like lock me in from page 1 and like make me devour it the same way I devoured Scythe last year when I was reading it. And I was looking through things and like some things caught my eye, but I ended up getting nothing. 1, because do I really need to get more books? No. 2, I have fantasy books here that I could be picking up, and maybe that's just the answer. I don't know. I'm also considering rereading the Shades of Magic trilogy by V. Schwab because I love those, but it's been years since I read them. I'm rambling now because you wanted to see me open the books that I'm opening. Ooh! I remember hearing about this book. This is one in, yeah. Oh, maybe these are the books that I need right now. So I was sent The Sisters of Reckoning and The Good Luck Girls by Charlotte Nicole Davis. These are really cute covers. So this one is the second book in the, I think it's going to be a trilogy. This is the second book, so this one comes out I think in September, but the first book obviously is already out in paperback. I am so bad at describing fantasy books, so I'm just going to read the synopsis from the back real quick so you know what it's about. The country of Arquetta calls them good luck girls. They know their luck is anything but. Sold to a welcome house and branded with curse markings, they are trapped until the day a man is killed and 5 girls escape. Now pursued by powerful forces, both human and inhuman, they begin a harrowing journey to find freedom, justice, and revenge. So this sounds really interesting. And it sounds like it's more of a, like, why can't I think of the word of it? Urban fantasy than like a high fantasy, which I think is what I'm craving. I want something that's like a good mix of like A Court of Thorns and Roses and I don't know what other comp title I have right now, but just something that's like really good, really like raunchy, really fast paced. If you have recommendations, if you're reading something that's like a fantasy, adult or YA that really just has you hooked, let me know in the comments because I find like I always get good recs from you all. I have had A Conjuring of Light since it came out, literally since the day it came out, and I've never read it, but I've read A Darker Shade of Magic and A Gathering of Shadows, and I love them. I love V.E. Schwab. These were the books that made me fall in love with V.E. Schwab. They were the first things I ever read by her, and I've been hooked ever since. So what I think I'm gonna do, and I haven't reread anything this year. I don't even think I've reread The Mothers this year, and you all know The Mothers is one of my favorite books of all time. I think I'm gonna just read Darker Shade of Magic. One thing about me, and I'm like, why do I keep doing this? I keep telling myself I want a really short book to just like get through and read and like pick back up the reading pace again, and then I pick up like a 350-page book instead of like a shorter book. I don't know. So I'm gonna start this and see if I'm like feeling it. I've been starting and stopping books pretty much all week and I just want to stick with something. The other book that I'm probably gonna just be kind of like touching and going all weekend is Blackout, which is an anthology. The author lineup on this is amazing. I was so excited to see this come out. This is the book without the dust jacket, by the way, so if you have it, take your dust jacket off because she's beautiful. Oh, I didn't realize this is Brooklyn on one side and Manhattan on the other. This is so cute. I love a book with Easter eggs, but this is an anthology, so it's a bunch of different stories, but they're all following a blackout that's happening across New York City. And I started it, but I keep starting and then like dropping off, and then I'll start over. So like I said, I just need to do something. So maybe these 2 books will be like what I try to get through this weekend. I'm trying to get it together because I know if I wait too long to make dinner, I will regret waiting too long to eat dinner. So I'm just gonna drink my green juice, which is really, really good. And also like a really pretty shade of green. Drink my green juice. I'm watching The Crown for the 800th time. I can't believe I have to wait till 2022 for the next season. So I'm gonna keep watching The Crown and I'll let you know if I start reading anything. Okay, I finally got dinner started. It's almost 8 o'clock, and of course I waited a little too late, but I got these salmon burger patties at Trader Joe's, and I just seasoned them with a little salt, pepper, garlic, and some red pepper flakes on one side, and I'm going to eat them just over this simple salad. It's just cucumber, some butter lettuce, radicchio, and red onion with a little bit of this dressing. This is my favorite salad dressing like ever. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this with some salt and pepper on the greens, probably put one of the salmon burgers right on top, have that with some H2O because I drank my green juice and now I need to hydrate. And yeah, that's gonna be dinner. I feel like all I did in the time since I last updated the vlog was lay on the couch and watch The Crown. I can finally try these other things I picked up at the store the other day, and it's Easy Wine Pink. So these are supposed to be just like regular canned wines, but it's less alcohol content. So it says this is Easy Wine Pink. It's a light refreshing rosé with half the alcohol of other wines. So we can try this out with dinner. The salmon burger is super good. It was at Trader Joe's. It was like literally a 2-pack for not crazy money, which we love to save. And so super easy dinner. Now let's see what the wine is doing. I am very much here for the canned wine like takeover that's currently happening. Oh, that is so good. I'm actually just gonna put it in a glass. I like that it's not too sweet, but it's not too dry. It's like a really good, nice blushed rosé. And yeah, okay, it's literally a very generous, that's 2 glasses of wine, like, let's be real. So I'm going to eat and drink this wine, keep hydrating, and this will probably be the last time I update the vlog tonight, but I will catch up with you all in the morning. Good morning. I just realized I pulled an espresso shot and then never made a coffee because I've been doing a lot this morning, so be right back. Okay, we're back with a coffee. I just did, I think it's a double shot of espresso, probably the Bianco. Why can't I think of the name of the, I'll put the name of this Nespresso pod on the screen. But I've also been adding a splash. You really just need a splash. I used more than a splash the first time and I was wired, but of the Trader Joe's coconut cold brew concentrate. So a little bit of that, ice, oat milk, and a shot of espresso, and it is like the perfect summer iced coffee. Like, you get that nice coconut taste, but it's not sweet, it's really subtle. And I'm not a big coconut person, so I would say even if you don't like coconut, you might be able to get into this. It tastes more like toasted coconut, which is a flavor palette that I can get with. Okay, so good morning again. Yesterday was pretty much a bust for me. I woke up late. Even though I got more sleep than the night before, sleep has just not been coming easy. Last night I actually stayed up too late again just because I was on the phone with a friend, but I took something before I went to sleep and that was definitely the right call. It still took me, I didn't take a lot because it was already so late, but it did take me longer still to fall asleep. It's never an issue with me staying asleep, it's literally just falling asleep that takes me forever these days, so I need to figure that out. But I woke up late and then I kind of just kept trying to pull the day together. I like left the house. I think I vlogged this little bit. I don't know how I'm gonna fit it into the vlog, but I like went out to one of my favorite breakfast places and got a shakshuka, which is Cafe Olay has some of the best shakshuka in the city. I got a matcha latte there as well and that was not good, so that's unfortunate. But usually the coffee is on point and the shakshuka is always on point. So yesterday was pretty much a bust, so today needs to be productive. I'm actually waiting for Izzy. He should be here soon. We're gonna go shoot some content. It's still early, it's just a little bit after 8. I've been up for a while just getting things together, getting organized. I like tried to tidy up a bit because, you know, yesterday was a bust. It's so funny, I was just thinking this morning when I was getting ready, because this is as ready as I need to get. I'm wearing that lip gloss that I got a few vlogs back from Morphe, and it's honestly one of my favorite lip glosses. The lighting is a little off, but it's so subtle. It almost looks like a nude, but it has a little bit of like pizzazz because it's kind of iridescent and it feels really good. It is a little, I would say it's a little sticky, but it feels good. I don't feel like I have to put something under it, like a chapstick or something, and it lasts for a while, so really enjoying that. But a few years ago, I felt so much pressure to get ready, like full face of makeup, glam, like anytime that I was shooting content, like for my Instagram or things for YouTube or whatever. But now I feel so much more comfortable just like coming on. Like obviously I don't want to come on looking like crazy, but just coming on and not having to put on a layer of stuff before I sit and talk to the camera. I don't know when that shift happened. I think it's also just because after a year and a half of quarantine and pandemic living, like I have regressed. I do not want to wear jeans anymore. I want to be comfortable all the time, and I feel the most comfortable when I look put together, but I don't have to worry about the 6 tons of makeup that I have on and what that's doing to my skin. So cheers to that. It's probably already in the 80s. I'm so over summer. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's 77 now and the high today is 91. Very much over this season, but that is the plan for the day. Obviously I'm bringing you all with me, and yeah, let's get to it. Working on editing this video for like an hour, and all I've done was just trim it down, but I did get it from over like 47 minutes down to 26 minutes. It's a book haul, and I've been meaning to upload it for a while, but honestly I've been in this like really weird space about book hauls. My glasses back on. It's amazing how much better I can see with these, but anyway, yeah, I've been in a weird space about book hauls just because I do get sent a lot of books, and I don't want people to feel like I'm pressuring them to buy a lot of books, especially because if I'm being sent so many of the books, I am not buying a lot of books. But I do think I love book hauls as a resource because they're a great way to just get like the quick facts. I don't always want to hear the review of a book before I've read it, and I like book hauls for that versus like a wrap-up where I'm sharing my thoughts on the book. So I kind of just had to like pep talk myself into editing this video and posting it. You can see I recorded it so long ago, I still have my braids in when I filmed it. But now I'm feeling hungry, so I'm gonna go make a quick dinner. I didn't really plan for dinner, so let's see what's in the freezer. I think I'm going to make one of my go-to easy Trader Joe's dinners. It is the linguine with clam sauce. This is the best pasta ever. And all I do is just put it in a pan, make it real quick, and I add like whatever I have on hand to it. So I'll probably add spinach and mushroom to it because I have both of those in the fridge. I've added broccoli to it before. I've added shrimp to it before. Like, such an easy pasta. So let's make some dinner. Okay, dinner is done. Got a little linguine with clam sauce pasta. Also just like made a cute little salad, some spinach, butter lettuces, avocado, cucumber, the same dressing I always use. I'm having this rosé cider from Shacksberry, which I've had a million times and really like. They're super good. By the way, the easy wine that I had the other night was really good. I don't know if I noticed less of a buzz, but I mean, it was like a big glass of wine, and I didn't feel like I had 2 glasses. So there's that. And then I also have this sparkling water. It's the pomegranate dragon fruit from Target, and it's really good. I have a little more computer work that I could and should do, and I will do. But for the next hour or so, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna read more of A Darker Shade of Magic. Starting this reread was definitely the right call. I'm about 100 pages in, and I forgot how much I loved this book, this world, the writing. This was the book that made me fall in love with V.E. Schwab. It was one of the first books I'd read by her, and I've been an auto-buying fan ever since. But I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna read, I'm going to catch up with some YouTube. I know that Jessie from Bow Ties and Books just dropped some new videos. I want to watch their vlog. I'm just, you know, I need to relax for a little bit. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If you made it to this point in the vlog, leave me a comment with this emoji and tell me one thing that you're grateful for this week. And all my links and links to anything I needed to link in this vlog will be in the description box. If I forget a link, I'm sure you all will let me know. Links to the Patreon and all my social media are also in the description box. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.